Hello, dear friends. What a pleasure, what a joy to again meet with you in this space of sacred presence. I invite you to get comfortable either sitting down or laying down, just to be comfortable for the initial meditation. So wherever you are, close your eyes and begin to drop. Begin to drop into the sweet space of peace and joy inside of you. Begin to notice your breath coming and going, no matter what's going on. The breath is always there. Before we follow the movement of our breath, just making sure that you are sitting or laying down in a way that is beneficial, so your breathing can become cleansing. So you want to have your spine straight. In the sitting position, you just let the shoulders drop. And feel the sit bones pressing down into the floor. Feel your chin aligning itself. So the neck is natural extension of the spine. So the chin is not too up or too down. Let the shoulder blades come a little closer. Feeling the chest coming forward. And if you're laying down, let the shoulders also come away from the ears. And if you're laying down, it helps to make a little nod with your head, like you say a little yes. That will create that natural extension for the neck. So feeling yourself now very steady and comfortable in your body. And now you can begin to watch your breath. Just watching it as it is, coming and going. And today we are breathing in peace and breathing out joy. So we breathe in peace, that's always there. So we not breathe in peace because we don't have it available. We breathe in peace to realize there is only peace. There is only peace to breathe in. So we are just reminding ourselves that underneath all appearances is peace. And it is only up to our attention, our perception, what it is that we are focusing on, what it is that we are wanting to experience, because the peace is always available. So breathing in peace and breathing out joy, joy from knowing this beautiful peace, joy from being and learning to experience life in this way. So breathing in peace all the way to the belly. And breathing out joy. And if you feel guided, not because you are making a decision in your thinking mind, but because it just feels right, it's happening naturally for you, and your breath may begin to change. Maybe it becomes longer and deeper. Maybe you begin to breathe with counting on your inhale and counting on your exhale. Maybe you even suspend your breath and hold it in a little bit longer. Maybe you begin to breathe through the mouth on the inhale, pursing your lips. So you already know there are many variations of breathing, but you don't need to give yourself the task of it. You just watch it as it comes to you. When you really drop in, the right way of being in this particular situation, and every situation just appears to you, it just comes through you. So just experiment with this. The one thing to tell you is that if your mind is extremely busy, then you do want to intentionally incorporate particular breath, but you have to focus on the breath. So counting breath, like counting on 1, 2, 3, 4 on the inhale, pausing little, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 on the exhale. You can do that. Or you can feel the inhale through the nose all the way to the belly, and then exhaling through slightly pursed lips, really long exhale. So when the mind is overly active, it helps to have breath that will disengage you from the mind. But as you practice longer and longer, the natural guidance comes from within. You don't have to decide anymore. So wherever you are, just be authentic. And let's just breathe 4 more rounds together in a sacred space that we all share. In our oneness, in our union, through our spirit. Remember, you breathing in peace and breathing out joy. And now return your breath to just its natural way. Bringing your hands in front of the chest into prayer position. And please join me into one chant of Om. You can feel your chest coming forward and the shoulder blades closer together before you start the Om. Let's inhale together. Lowering the hands down and just stating our intention for every practice, actually for every moment of our life. May this moment lead me from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light, from the time-bound consciousness to the timeless state of being. And then you may open your eyes. And we always like to stretch after we have sat down in cross-legged position for a while. So just let the feet move, ankles, one way, the other way. Separate the feet slightly. Let the toes come together. Really feel it in your legs. Like you can feel it outside, a little bit inside too. So let the big toes touch if that's available. Try to keep the back straight so we're not rounding the back. And then let the toes come up, and then let the toes open to outside so you can feel it in the inner lines of your legs. And then one more time, toes in. Couple breaths here. And then toes out. Couple breaths here. Bring feet together, point the toes forward, toes up. Toes toward you, press away through the heels, really press down through the sit bones, reach through the crown, shoulders back, shoulder blades closer, feeling the feet flex in, feeling the line in the back of your legs. Allowing a couple breaths here. And inhale fully. Exhale with a sigh, release the feet. And just feel sensations flooding your whole body as you stepping into the inner dimension of your being, behind the thinking mind. Now bend the knees and have the feet separate, maybe as wide as your mat. Just sitting very comfortably here with the back straight first. And then just place your hands behind you so you are comfortably supporting your back and you are feeling both sit bones and glutes nicely pressing into the floor. Now inhale both knees to the right. Just let them drop there. And then exhale, come to center. Inhale, knees to the left. So first we're just doing gentle movement, come to center. Inhale to the right, maybe going with the inner knee, that's the left knee a little bit lower here. Coming to center. Then inhaling to the left, see if again, if the knee can come lower or both knees even on the ground. Coming to center and then inhale to the right, and this time press into your left hand and really lift up the left hip. So your knees might come all the way down and you feel the stretch on the left side all the way to the armpit and shoulder. Then inhale, come to center. Exhale, knees to the left, and again press into the right hand. Lift the right hip. Feel the stretch fully. Breathe into it. Coming back to center, and we do one more time. Now both knees come down. Now see if you could shift your weight to the right hand fully. Lift up the left arm and just kind of move the arm so it's in one line with the right side of your body. So you reach in a way, palm is down, fingers away, and you're stretching. It's really actually the left side of your body, excuse me. It's the left arm stretching the left side of the body. Reaching away, feels really good. Couple more breaths, reaching away. And then slowly returning the palm down, pausing for a moment. Shifting the weight to the left hand, both knees come to the left, lifting the right arm and reaching away. I'm a little squeezed here so I move a little bit. So reaching away through the left arm. I'm having trouble with the sides. This is the right arm, reaching away, stretching the right side of the body. So this whole side is being stretched. Feel that beautiful stretch. And slowly return back to center. Now, let the feet come closer with the knees bend, bring arms over the shins, lower the forehead toward your legs. Don't have to touch with the forehead on the knees, just feel the rounding in the back. The chin comes toward the chest. Lifting the head, feeling all different sensations in the low back. Now coming into into cross-legged position. And just kind of grounding through the sit bones first. Taking deep breath in, let go with a sigh. And just noticing all different sensations in the body following the previous stretches. Breathing in peace. Breathing out joy. We continue with the twist again, so we have the feet on the ground, knees bent, and then place the right foot under the left thigh, and then taking the left foot over the right thigh. So now you can be here, this might be as far as you go, or you can go as far as bringing the feet to the side of your hips. So you just twist a little bit, move a little bit, and you end up with the feet placed down. And this might not be available to everybody, so again, there are modifications for this. So now, press down through the sit bones, reach up through the crown. Now as you inhale, just take your right arm, place it over the left thigh, turning to the left, with your left arm coming to touch the mat behind the low back with your fingertips. So inhale, press down, exhale, reach through the crown, feeling the right arm kind of helping you on top of the left thigh to twist you a little more to the left. And just feel all different sensations in the back, in the spine, and in your legs also. And even here in the active stretch. You breathe in peace, you breathe in out joy. And then you are aware of sensations in the body. Inhale again. And on the exhale, just lifting the right arm, bringing it down, bringing the left arm forward. Undo the legs, you can help yourself. And just pause for a moment here. Take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. Place the left foot down. And just the knee bends toward the floor. Take your right foot over. So again, you can be here, you can even have this foot out like this. And if none of this works, if your knees won't bend, you can always have the leg stretch. The point is to get to a twist, and you can incorporate the lower legs, or you don't have to if that's not available. So again, you can go as far as ending up with the knees folded on top of one another with the feet to the side. Pressing down through sit bones, chest is forward, eyes closed. Inhale, bringing the left arm over the right thigh, the right arm behind, fingers touching the floor, using the left arm to twist yourself a little bit further to the left, to the right, excuse me. Today I'm testing you if you are following your body rather than my guidance. Right and left is somewhat not flowing for me. And just inhale, reach up through the crown and just feel yourself twisting a little bit more to the right. And breathing in peace, breathing out joy, or just focusing on sensations. Releasing that which we no longer need, just simply allowing it to move when it's ready. Inhale again, exhale slowly, come back to center, undo the legs. Now feel what your legs want to do. Do they want to relax, placing them all the way down, stretching them nicely. Inhale, reach through the crown. Exhale, let the shoulders drop. And just feel sensations. Bending the knees, bringing feet to one side, coming to table here on all four. So we are on all four here, palms down, knees down, wrists below the shoulders, knees below the hips. And just working with the spine gently. Slowly inhaling, lowering the belly, lifting the chin, lifting the head, sticking the tailbone out. Exhale, drawing the belly in, lowering the head, the crown drops down, knees pressing down, hands down, feel the back arching. Inhale, lowering belly down, lifting the face, sticking tailbone out, pressing down through the palms. Exhale, belly in, lowering the head, crown drops, chin comes closer to the chest. And just feeling what's here, staying available to this moment. And then inhaling peace as the belly drops, lifting head, really taking in the realization of peace being available to you. And exhaling joy. Joy from being willing to feel this moment fully. And just a couple more movements. And next time the head is down, as you know, inhale, come back to center and pause for a moment here. Begin to lower the hips down, coming to child pose. Feeling wonderful as you sitting the buttocks on the heels, lowering the chest and belly, having the elbows bent to ease the arms, and placing forehead down fully, or on your hands, or fist on top of one another, and just resting in the most comfortable position for you. Just feeling wonderful as you are. Breathing in peace and feeling the peace spreading in your low back, middle back, in your hips, in your pelvis, and breathing out joy. And then slowly coming to table position on all four again, and preparing for a bit of balancing. So right now just stretching the right leg behind you, toes are touching the floor, and you press back through the heels, stretching the calf, feeling it mostly in the calf, although you stretch the whole leg. Now lift the leg and lift it to hip height, so reaching away through the heel, and just move a little bit, reaching away through the heel. The belly is in. You can feel the alignment when the belly comes in. So you can stay here, extending the spine away through the tailbone. Or we can incorporate also the other arm. So now shifting weight to your right hand and lifting up the left arm and reaching away. Again, the belly is in. So reaching away through the arm. The ear can be next to the left upper arm. Face is looking down. Forward through fingers, back through heel, spine is stretching in between, belly is in. 2 more breaths. Inhale, reach, exhale, hand down, knee down. Maybe you wiggle the hips a little bit. And then preparing for the other side. So again, stretching now the left leg behind you, pressing back through the heel, feeling the stretch through the calf and all the way to the glute. Now lifting the leg to hip height, reaching away through the heel, belly is in. Shifting weight to your left hand and coming forward with your right arm, reaching through the fingers. So back through the heel, forward with fingers, belly in, elongating the spine in this beautiful stretch. Inhale again, exhale, hand down, knee down. Again, wiggle a little bit the hips. And now you either ready for child pose, or I invite you to stretch the right leg and stretch the left, so you come into plank. So now we are in a plank here, the belly is in, palms pressing, neck aligned with spine, feeling the glutes, anchoring low back. Couple more breaths. And lowering the knees down. And now enjoying moving into child pose once again. And just feeling the arms folding or just resting with palms down, forehead coming down. And placing yourself fully into the safety of your mat. And feeling yourself flooded with peace on each inhale. And joyfully breathing out on the exhale. Slowly, mindfully coming back to table position, preparing for a couple stretches for our legs and hips. So right now, we bring the right foot up front. So just move the right hand a little bit closer to the center and bring the right foot right up front, and then move the right hand on the outside of the right foot. And then you might walk the foot a little bit further. So as you shift your hips forward now, then the knee is not overly above the ankle. It's not like this. It's above the ankle or a little bit behind. So just walking the foot and adjusting. So really feeling now the stretch in the left leg and feeling it in the right leg as well, different areas. And just lifting the chest, looking up. So feeling this first, and then curling the toes under of the left foot and lifting the knee, pressing back through the heel and feeling the stretch in the left leg fully through the heel to the glute and feeling the stretch in the front leg. Pressing down into the foot, lifting the chest, looking up. Feeling this. Now lowering the knee down, anchor the toes and just kind of feel the knee comfortably. Then you can lift your hands and bring them on the front thigh. And now you can elongate the spine so the chest is forward. You can move the hips forward a little more, looking straight ahead. Shoulders down. You can stay here. You can bring the hands in front of your chest and inhale the arms up. Fingers in temple, arms next to the ears. Chest is forward. Chin lifts up just gently, and now reaching up through the arms and fingers, elongating the spine. Feeling powerful stretch through the back and spine, but also in the rib cage and belly. Couple more breaths. Inhale up, exhale, hands in front of the chest. Lean forward, hands down. Just go carefully with the left knee, so you want to shift the hips back first. Then the right hand comes in the center, so the right foot can comfortably move behind. So you are now in a table again. Moving the left hand to center so you can step the left foot forward. If the stepping is difficult, you can really take your time with it. You can even like walk the foot forward if you need to do that. So again, take your time. The left hand comes outside of the foot. Take your time to align the knee. So as you shift the hips forward, again, you want to have the ankle below the knee. So just feeling this now. Hips are stretching here. You can look up a little bit. Stay comfortable. Now curl the toes under, lift the right knee, press back through the heel. So pressing back through the heel, pressing down through the front foot. Nice stretch here. Lifting the head, throat, chest, looking up. Lowering the knee down, making sure it's comfortable, uncurling the toes. See if you could move your hands onto your front thigh, shifting hips a little bit forward so you are steady. So it's usually 90 degrees in the front knee. And just looking straight ahead or closing the eyes. It's a little bit of a balancing pose, so see where you can be with your gaze. And you can stay here, just shoulders back, crown up, chest forward, or you can bring the hands in front of the chest. Inhale the arms up, interlace fingers in temple, and reaching up through the arms. Chest is forward, spine is nice and elongated. Feeling the opening around the rib cage. in the front and in the back, the belly, the low back. Breathing in and out, breathing in peace, breathing out joy. Peace and joy available in this moment, every moment. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands in front of the chest, lean forward very slowly, mindful of the knee, placing hands down, left hand in the center so the left foot can go back. And just feel all these different stretches and movements in the body. And we conclude these powerful stretches by curling the toes under and moving into downward dog. So lifting the hips, and then pressing back through the hip creases, the heels lower down, head between the arms. Feel the palms pressing into the floor, pushing the mat away from you so the head can come deeper between the arms. And maybe alternating bending the knees. So just feeling the stretch in the legs, the hips, the whole spine, arms. Breathing into this. Staying for 3 more breaths. See if you could breathe in peace even in this active pose, and breathe out joy. And then lowering the knees down. Now I invite you to sit the buttocks on the heels with the torso up. If you know this is not available, you can come to another child pose. And just hands on the thighs, shoulders back, attention to the center of the forehead. Dropping deeper within, breathing in peace. Breathing out joy. When you are ready, we will shift the hips to one side and bring the legs in front of us, just pausing for a moment. Releasing the shoulders, feeling chest forward. Breathing in peace, breathing out joy. Noticing the body sensations as they show up. Now allowing for wide opening, so moving the feet apart so you are comfortably. We want to stretch a little bit in an open way. So now shift from side to side, ease the glutes from underneath, making the sit bones sit down directly. Keeping the back straight, shoulders relaxed, the feet are flexed gently if that's available. Placing hands down in front of you. Inhale fully, and on the exhale begin to walk your hands forward. Trying to keep the spine straight. If there are issues with the low back, of course you are going to move in a way that's available to you. So if you need to lift the knees a little bit to be able to go a little bit forward, listening to the low back, you can do that. If there are no issues, then just have the legs straight and just watch for your resistance, just moving forward as far as you can go until the signals of your body tell you to stop. And close your eyes and just simply lean over the space of your mat and allow gravity to drop you a little deeper. And even here you breathe in peace and breathing out joy. Releasing that which no longer serves you. And after hanging here in relaxation, you can take another full inhale, and on the exhale see if there is space to go a little bit lower, a little bit further, just Just exploring the space, and if there is nowhere else to go, that's okay, just stay as you are. Just allowing the stretch for the inner thighs, the groin, the hips, the low back, by staying here a little bit longer in a space of peace and allowance. Now inhale, and on the exhale, just return slowly, going back toward the body to a point that you can straighten up the spine again, lifting the chin slightly, and then returning back all the way to sitting, to upright position, bringing the legs closer. And relaxing the hands on the thighs, eyes closed, the back is straight. Take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. Feeling wonderful in every way, right here, right now. Peace and joy is available. And then bending the knees, shifting the hips forward, and laying yourself down on your mat. So take your time to place your back down, your spine, the back of your head. Just feel the whole spine adjusting itself. Maybe lift the tailbone a little, wiggle the hips a little bit, let the belly be drawn in, and then slowly placing the spine down comfortably, finding that perfect spot for a complete surrender. Just feel wonderful again in every way. And now just be focused on the neck for a moment, just to incorporate little stretches here. So as you inhale, inhale the neck to the right side. And as it comes to the right, let the right arm come close to the body with palm down, and walk the fingers away from you toward your feet. So feel the shoulder and the side of the neck. Maybe the head turns a little more with the ear touching or coming close to the ground. And just stay here in the stretch, watching different sensations. And then slowly bring the head to center, let the left shoulder return. Pause for a moment. You might be showered by sudden release, a blissful sensation. Inhale the neck to the left side, and also bring the left arm close, palm down, and walk the hand and the whole arm away from the ear. And just feel the left ear maybe coming closer. Maybe the chin is dropping down a little more. And just watch different sensations. And slowly return your head to center. And just like you want to say a little yes with your face. So just nod the chin a little bit. So it takes just maybe a couple millimeters, and there is a difference of sensation in the back of your neck as it aligns naturally, extending the spine. And relax, turn the palms up and relax. Feel wonderful things happening as you breathe in peace, breathing out joy. Lifting the right arm and just reaching up through the arm, reaching up. Inhale fully, exhale, let it drop. And let the arm drop on the side. Lifting up the left arm. And if at any point I said wrong, right or left, please always just listen to your own wisdom. Inhale, reach through the left, reach up. Feel the reaching, the shoulder lifts up, reach up. Inhale again, exhale, drop the shoulder, let the arm drop. And again, feel rush of sensations in the shoulders and arms and around the neck. Let go. And when you're ready, just lift your right foot and cross the right ankle over the left thigh. And feel sensation on the right side around the groin and around the thigh and hip. And when ready, lift the left foot and start to bring it closer to your body, close enough to clasp your hands in the back of the left thigh. And see if you can flex the right foot and the left foot. If it doesn't feel good, you can release the feet, just let them be relaxed. And if ready, or when ready, inhale, begin to bring the thigh closer to you, keeping your breath going, inhaling and exhaling at all times. And watching sensation on the right side as it appears in the hip or thigh or groin or in the glute. And stopping when it becomes tense and edgy. Stopping and not pushing through, being okay with what is. Not analyzing, not resolving, just allowing it to be there. Breathing in and out. Even here, see, can you breathe in peace? Letting the peace flood the sensation, flood the hot spot. And breathe out joy from releasing, cleansing. On the next inhale, maybe you can go a little bit further with the left thigh and knee, or maybe not. Going into deeper attention and breathing in and out again, allowing what's there to be there. And one more inhale, and on the exhale, releasing, letting the left foot flow down, uncrossing. Resting the arms, allowing legs to rest in any way they like. And if you feel guided, you can take a deep breath in and let go with a sigh. And just let go even more. And at this point, your thoughts might have already fell so much into the background. You have moved into space of peace, and you are aware of some noise in the head, but you know those are just clouds passing through. And you are connected to the peace that holds all. So you are relaxing naturally more and more. Feet on the ground, knees bent, and now crossing the left ankle over the right thigh. The foot is down. The right foot is down. And when ready, lifting the right foot and knee, bringing it closer to you, clasping hands in the back of the right thigh. And just holding here, relaxing. See if the left foot feels good flex, then the right foot. And on the next inhale, start to bring the right thigh and knee closer, exploring sensations on the left, just feeling what's there, going a little bit deeper as far as the body allows, until hitting that hot spot, that powerful sensation, and just breathing into it. Breathing in peace, breathing out joy. We are not trying anything. We are not changing anything. We are just perfectly content with what is. And maybe there is space for another conscious inhale while you're moving the right thigh and knee a little closer, maybe just 1/4 inch, exploring the left side a little deeper. And then stopping and feeling again, is it hip or thigh or glute? And just allowing what's there. breaths. And try not to rush. Try to be with it. Remember, the childlike mind is never anticipating, never rushing anywhere. Just being here, right now. Inhale again. Exhale, release hands, float the foot down, arm cross the legs. Let the legs and arms be in any way they naturally feel. To relax, to let go even more. Noticing sensations in different parts of the body. The divine flow of life through you. Both feet down, walking the feet close together, opening knees to opposite sides, coming to butterfly. Just feeling the opening in the thigh, the groin, the hips, feeling feet pressed together, relaxing. Noticing a little curve in the low back, so you could actually put your hand under your low back. Noticing your belly rising and falling. Noticing your chest open. Slowly inhaling the knees together, stepping feet slightly away and resting, just watching sensations. And now both knees and thighs come to belly and chest, holding shins with your hands first, pressing the legs toward your body. And then see if you can wrap forearms around the legs, holding wrists or elbows, lifting the tailbone of the ground if that feels good, easing the low back and giving yourself rocking from side to side. Massaging spine, back and rib cage. And then stopping in the center, letting the legs stretch toward the ceiling, holding the back of your thighs first, curling toes toward the shins and reaching up through the heels, feeling the low back and pelvis grounded on the mat. See if you can release the arms and reach up through fingertips toward the sky as well, palms facing one another. So the energy from feet and legs floods now the hips, the low back and the belly. And the energy from hands and arms floods the shoulders, heart and throat. Two more breaths. Bending knees toward your belly and chest, placing palms over kneecaps, fingers toward the shins. Opening knees to opposite sides, toes together. So it's like a lifted butterfly. Reach in between the knees with your hands and arms, feet together. Press your feet together a little more and lower the heels toward the ground and reach away through the heels and feet. So you can feel the back of the spine fully pressed into the floor. See if you can relax the neck again, just maybe doing a little bit of a knot, like a little yes. And feel the full length of the spine from tailbone, low back, middle back, between shoulder blades and then the neck. And breathe in peace and breathe out joy. Cleansing the spinal column. Cleansing that beautiful channel for receiving divine guidance. And separating the feet now as you hold them by the toes or sides of the feet. Separating to opposite sides, coming to happy baby, wide opening with the knees bent. Opening for hips, thighs, groin. But it's a gesture of happy baby, meaning returning to the childlike mind. Childlike mind meaning the curiosity, playfulness, joyfulness, enthusiasm, and zest for life. Complete trust, pure love. And when this feels complete, release your legs and feet. And see how your legs want to relax, your arms want to relax. Moving into Shavasana, our final relaxation. So you make your way into the most comfortable way of being with your body. So laying down, if you need any prop, any pillow or blanket, but usually we are so relaxed that we are not missing anything. But no expectations, whatever is there for you, follow it and then relax. Letting the body fully drop into the space below you. It is recommended for the arms rest next to the body with palms up, slightly away from the body so the shoulders can relax. Feet are separated a little wider than the hip distance, the toes out, so the hips can relax. But if anything else wants to be experienced, let it be there too. And watching your breath coming and going, aware of breathing in peace with each inhale, and breathing out joy with each exhale. Not much is needed at this point as you have arrived. You have arrived into complete integration. Returning back to knowing yourself as the divine being that you are. But to open our vessel even more, to allow for the divine energy to flow freely through all the meridians. Allow me to guide you through points of your body. And just follow these points with your attention from point to point, feeling the place, the spot to relax. But you don't have to try to relax. You just move your attention from point to point. Relaxation comes naturally. So starting at the center of the forehead, pit of the throat, right shoulder, right elbow, right wrist, the tip of the right thumb, tip of the index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and the little finger, wrist, elbow, shoulder, pit of the throat, left shoulder, left elbow, left wrist, the tip of the left thumb, the tip of the index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and the little finger. Back to wrist, elbow, shoulder, pit of the throat, middle of the chest, right side of the chest, middle of the chest, left side of the chest, middle of the chest, navel point, center of the pubic bone, right hip, right knee, right ankle, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and the little toe. Back to the ankle, knee, a hip, the center of the pubic bone, left hip, left knee, left ankle, the left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and the little toe. Ankle, knee, hip, center of the pubic bone, middle of the chest, pit of the throat, and back to the eyebrow center. Let the mind merge with the innate stillness, peace and tranquility at the third eye center. Your attention is undivided, placed on the third eye. Energy follows attention. Feel the energies in your body flowing and gathering in the third eye center, aligning back into perfect harmony. Feeling the response in your body as a pure bliss. You have entered the domain of grace. Spontaneous healing and purification is happening right now. Relax even more. Let go even deeper. Bathing in your own divinity. There is no longer need to think of inhaling peace and exhaling joy. You are the peace and you are the joy. I encourage you to stay in this deep relaxation as long as you are guided to, allowing the healing to take its course. I'm going to conclude this practice by one chant of Om. If you feel readiness to conclude, please join me. If not, allow this Om to reinforce and deepen your relaxation and your surrender, your healing. I'm placing my hands in front of my chest, connecting to the heart. Inhale. Namaste. Remember, you are the peace and you are the joy. You are already it. How do you cultivate it? By sharing it, by spreading it around. Thank you for allowing me to share my peace and joy. I trust I will see you soon, dear friends.